Hello, thank you for joining me. Today is one of my first commentary videos. I'll be watching and reacting to a person playing Elden Ring in particular. There is PvE and PvP. PvP is player versus player, and PvE is player facing the game. I like to watch Lost. He's really funny, and I love watching his videos. And then this guy is Ninja, and he's really good. And I hope you enjoy as much as I do. Thank you.
The first rule of the ninja is to win without fighting. You must throw away your bad habits to get good.
And he's good.
Your life is on the line, your future, so practice well. Move with your feet, and the hands will follow. You are not just fighting one opponent, you are fighting the unknown. Endure to the end. No matter what happens, despite being prepared for death at any time. The spirit of the ninja is an art in which must show nothing, allow nothing to be heard, and nothing to be seen. You are calm but alert, relaxed but ready. Smooth but sharp, humble but confident. Forget your sadness, your anger, grudges, and hatred. Let them pass like smoke caught in a breeze. Do not indulge yourself in such feelings.
So you only have to defeat the host.
Your enemy will have unnatural movement. Therefore, you'll be able to know what he is doing before he does it. From now on, you must strive to cut out unnecessary movement. Waste in movement is wrong, and it will get you killed. Learning a technique is not to an end in itself. It merely indicates where you need to start. Everything is basics.
He's got to get a heal in there.
You must look beyond the wound to win the fight. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. It is important to practice your movement in the minimum necessary to complete its task. Always observe your opponent very carefully. You need to use the first seconds of every encounter to evaluate the length of their blade. Breathe life into the weapon. Don't take life away from it. Keep
They're
walking,
trying to find him.
because walking is life. Those who desire only technique will never understand the art. It's everything beyond that. Focus on infinite purpose. You've got to learn to utilize the space between you and your opponent. Distancing is very important. You will win the war without when you win the war within.
I think
The
he has
ninja
life steal.
must be focused. The ninja must be relentless.
On his weapon. I think he
The
has life steal.
ninja must be equipped. The ninja must endure.
Rule your mind or it will rule you. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try. The point is that once you know what you want, you must be prepared to sacrifice everything to get it. Move in silence. Only speak when it's time to say checkmate. A fool is happy when his cravings are satisfied. A warrior is happy without reason. The fool lives to consume all they can take from the world. The wise live to create a better world. Control your anger. If you have anger towards others, they control you.
Wise words.
Life can sometimes get the best of you, but your state of mind determines your outcome. And though the warrior's sun has set, its light shall linger around us yet. Bright, radiant, blessed. Never confuse a single defeat with the final defeat. The approach to combat and everyday life should be the same. Warrior spirit never dies. Warriors are not the ones who always win, but the ones who always fight. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win.
Wise words.
If your enemy is quick to anger, seek to irritate him. Every battle is won before it is fought. All that is behind you was in preparation for all that is yet before you. Embrace the struggle and let it make you stronger. The people who consider you weak have not yet noticed the wolf hiding behind your eyes, nor the flame inside your soul. Let them think you are
This
Advertisements.
you're not ready for it.
Great.
weak. Surprise them when they least expect it. No one has a right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Don't be afraid of being outnumbered. A lion walks alone while the sheep flock together. We fall, we break, we fail. But then we rise, we heal, we overcome. Nobody is born a warrior. You choose to be one when you refuse to stay seated. You choose to be one when you refuse to back down. You choose to be one when you stand up after getting knocked down. You choose to be one because if not you, who? To win any battle, you must fight as if you are already dead. There's nothing more powerful than a humble person with a warrior spirit who is driven by a bigger purpose. A warrior is the guardian of the ways of honor and courage. But if you choose the way of the warrior, living a life of service, it will demand of you the best you have, You may not need to be great, but the world needs your greatness.
He's just hiding in the shadows.
Every warrior must learn the simple truth that pain is inevitable and suffering is optional. Time is the greatest of all warriors. What it doesn't destroy, it alters beyond recognition. A warrior is worthless unless he rises above others.
Got him, coach.
And stands strong in the midst of a storm. A warrior has to believe. Otherwise, he cannot activate his intent positively. It's not over when you lose. It's over when you quit.
Stop trying, then it's over.
The first priority to the ninja is to win without fighting. Focus on the future for 50%, and on the present for 40%, and on the past for 10%. You must be on your toes consistently, yet but relaxed. Move with your feet, and the hands will follow. To become strong, powerful, or famous is really nothing special. No more talk. I'm sick of people talking. Train. The time is now to work. Apply just the right amount of force. Never too much, never too little. Walk in a single path. Become neither cocky with victory nor broken with defeat. You are not just fighting one opponent. You are fighting the unknown. The wrong brush on the battlefield is not something that is forgiven easily. Steady, accurate, and fierce. If you don't have these three qualities, you cannot enforce the power. If you do,
I think one of them are faking
then the
out.
power has to be powerful. Train tirelessly to defeat the greatest enemy, and that is yourself. And to discover the greatest warrior, and that is yourself.
There's an
Happiness
amulet you can wear
is
that'll
the
say that
supreme
you're the host.
satisfaction that life offers. Dispel dissatisfaction and
And
sorrow.
that first guy he killed, I
Rethink
think,
the source to
he
find
said he was
happiness.
the host, but he was
This
wearing an
part
amulet to trick
Does not
a
mean
person invading him.
you're
That was the
invincible,
host.
but it means
Now it's over.
that you never give up. You worked
Yeah.
the past pain. You overcame present disappointment. You didn't cave in to your doubts. You faced your fears. You learned to laugh. You learned to forgive. You have mastered the ability to love. Do you realize how little you actually know? Remember that for every technique you think you can fall back on, there is a counter for it. Or there are times when it cannot be used. When real battle comes, you must remember that some things will not be applicable. Don't think that any one technique is quintessential. You must remain in a constant state of healthy revelation. The techniques of your opponent are revealed. The changing of the seasons is revealed. What to do in the changing of the seasons is revealed. To the
Guys hit
humble,
him from behind with the moon
there should be
Velvetana.
no fighting that does not follow these rules. Therefore, the enemy who stands against the laws of nature has lost his battle before he begins the fight. People who cannot respect others for their good qualities, people who only look at the bad in others, are no good to themselves. By looking at only the bad points, you open yourself up to the reality that in a real encounter, you will probably be killed. You must see the good in people. Enduring to the end, no matter what happens, preserving with life, persevering through life's greatest challenges, despite being prepared for death at any time, is actually the secret. I call this the art of awareness. This is the beauty and the brilliance of awareness. To know one's weaknesses, to know one's strengths, to know your opponent. This is the revelation of mastery. You must always be aware, and you must always be at peace. Don't have a fixed idea in your head. Use everything you've learned until now. Any place you can breathe.
Oh, you know what?
In the room that you walk in, any table that you sit at, you can master the moment. Breathe and walk in mastery.
Excuse me. Check this video for a second. Oh, I didn't mean to stop it. I'm gonna have to stop the video here though. Oh shoot. I'm going to go see the new Deadpool movie. So I gotta cut this short. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far.